All right, welcome to Affiliate Profit Pages. If you're on my YouTube channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button. This training is going to be about short form video. This is where your bread and butter is going to come from. This is like the content you need to be making. Now, you can make tons of different types of content. You can make faceless content, you can make non-talking content, and you can make talking content. Now, depending on who you are and what you look like and what your background is. And this is really important, guys. Make something cool in the background, right? I've got this silver lamp here. I've got some awards going on. There's going to be another one right here in a couple of weeks. Got my guitar hanging up there. That's this little beater. This is like we used to when we were on tour. This would be in the van. It's broken. But it still plays great. It's like it still plays amazing. But it's just probably decor too. All right. So how are you going to shoot the short form content? Look at this. Uh-oh. What just happened there? I disconnected. There. All right. So this is like $10 from Amazon. This is it, right? It sits right here. I probably just hit the wire or something like that. All right, so right here, it goes there. My filming device is right here. It goes on the tripod and I just shoot and I just lean over and I talk into it. That's my talking videos. If I want to do non-talking videos, I'll just sit there and like, make expressions with your eyes or whatever. If I want to do faceless, then I'll go out and shoot. And when I'm walking the dog or whatever, I'll just shoot stuff. As long as it's interesting, as long as it's movement, it's really about what the words are doing on the screen and what the music is doing to the person. So, you got to think about like, what are the emotions that you're tugging on? Because that's all advertising is. You got to tug on those emotions. So when you're doing a talking one, you want to be entertaining, but you also want to be educating them. You want to educate them quickly too. You don't want to take a long time to explain stuff like long form, or you're just going to bore your audience, right? So short form's going to be really choppy. So I shoot, they're like anywhere from 2 seconds to 5 seconds. And if I have a longer thing to say, I'll shoot it. I'll shoot the parts of it, like, um, I'll show you on the thing, but it's like, if you want to learn how to do that, cut, comment XYZ, and I will send you the da 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 da. So whatever it is, like it's cut like that. So there's like choppy, and it makes, there's a cut in the video so that you've all of a sudden you've moved here, you've moved there, and that kind of thing. So that's really important. And what that does is it keeps the audience engaged because there's always like this every couple seconds something has changed. And so that's really important. What else? And so, but when you're doing faceless, they can be 7 seconds long. They can just be like a panning shot. But if maybe you've animated the words, or the words are long enough for them to like, maybe it's a long read, so they'll watch it twice to get it, or the words are small, so they're trying to scroll in. All these kind of tricks, and then you've got like some emotional music going that kind of resonates with the words on the screen. So you don't want to have what was one I just put up? Oh, I'm probably going to lose a lot of followers for saying this, but don't try to don't start selling digital products without doing this. Really sad music, and I started out the videos like down here and go, right. So I've got this emotion, right? It's like, you know, I'm gonna lose followers for doing this. I'm ashamed to be doing it. I'm my face is kind of sad, and I'm saying like, don't try this until, and that's doing really well. I can tell you what's. Let me look and see what the stats are on it right now. So this is a 6 second video. I've got 5,740 views. I've got 56 likes. I've only got 5 comments, so it's not getting the amount of comments I want, but it's got 12 saves. So that's a really good thing. So if you can see on there, it's kind of out of focus, isn't it? You can see the stats there. But still, 6,000, and this has only been up for maybe 12 hours. So it's about 12 hours old. So it'll probably get to 10. I'm thinking it'll get to 10,000. Anyways, let's dive into it. So that's some tips on that. So what I want to do is I want to show you, let me share my screen here. I'm going to show you my editing suite. I use CapCut. I use the free version. I'm actually thinking about upgrading to the where's CapCut? Right there. I'm thinking of upgrading to the pro version because they just got a lot, they've added a lot of stuff. But I'm still like the free version is awesome. Okay. So let's just sort of get your the lay of the land in here. So your media comes in here. You drop in your media clips. So you can see all my clips there. I do it by just pulling them right out of my, when I shoot them on my phone, I airdrop them. However, if you're on a PC, however you need to get them to your PC, and then they'll all be highlighted. And I just drag them all right into that media thing. And then I just add them one at a time onto the timeline. And you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 there. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 is the demo. So there's 9 clips for the demo. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 clips for the summary and the call to action. So if you look at the script, right, there's 3 scenes. So there's a setup, there's a like, here's what it is we're going to talk about. I have a call to action to follow me or save this video. And then I do the demonstration. So this is a talking head one, right? And again, you could do this without talking. You could just be, you could just do it all pointing, like go here, go there, and you can do it completely and just have words on the screen. Go to X, right? Click on X, do X. I just happen to do talking ones because they're better. Once you have it in there, you go up to text, the top, and they have an auto caption. So they add this first row down here. Let me highlight it. Oops. This down here. These are the captions. So those are all done. You don't type them in. They're just done. So, and then super simple side hustles. I don't even put an animation on it. If it was a non-talking, then I would put animation on the captions. And it's really easy when you're highlighted caption. Up here you have your controls, and you would just go animation, and then you've got in, out, loop, and then caption, and then you can animate your caption. And you can see now they've added all these pro features, so they're adding a bunch of features, so they really want people to upgrade to pro. But I haven't done it yet. So that's it. So you want to have a title. Now they say the very first, the thumbnail is so important. So this is the thumbnail I'm using. I'm actually using an animation on this. You see that the legit beginner method is not there because I'm using an animation to bring that in. So I'm just, there's a little bit of movement right at the beginning, and there's movement with the caption coming in. So right away, it's like there's this movement right there. So it goes through, it says the stuff. Say like watch the video, and then I tell people it's free. Make content for all your stuff. You can do it with any product. Info products pay their best, and I want you to sign up on my list and look at the product that I'm selling. So just, I hope that makes sense. And then I don't put transitions between. One thing though is when you're cutting these, let me just see. It will have to, it's hard, I guess it might be hard for you guys to see this, but if there's a little bit of space at the end of the if there's a little bit of space, I just clean that up. So you can drag the end of each one, and you just got to play with it. Once you do it, you'll get really fast at it. These are all, if you see all these words here, guys, these are all my preset text. So if I go like this and I go to presets, let's just remove this. So let's say I'm playing this video and I want to add its free one, right? So it's playing along. Time to get started. Make sure you save this video so you can come back to it. You ready to get started? Let's go. Open up your browser and search for Hugo and hit free. It just added it. Animation, pop up. Filler. And that's it. That's how fast it is once you have those presets. Save this video so you can come back to it. And now it's back in there. Open up your browser and search for Hugo Boss affiliate program. Right. This one here. Now go to Hugo Boss and find something. So really simple to do. Once you're done, you hit the green export button up here. You export it. anyway, and then there'll be a folder, and then you share it back to your phone, and then you upload that to I. So how I add the music to it is I upload it to TikTok. I add my music on TikTok, and then before you publish it on TikTok, there's actually if the bottom right there's an arrow, and you can download it without any watermarks. So then you download it, and then with the music on it, and then I upload that to Instagram, and then I add my stuff. Now captions are really important. Let me go over to let me zoom. Oops. Let me stop sharing. And I want to share. Where's my notepad? Here's my notes. Okay. So if you can see, this is the one I just did today for Hugo Boss. So what do I have here? Lots of big brands like Hugo Boss and 86% of other major companies have programs where you can earn money by promoting their products, but you can make even more promoting info products. My main goal is to get them onto my email list and into an information product. You can learn this training by 7 to 14 days. Interested, comment, learn. So it's the same call to action that's in the video. Do exactly what I did. So click the link in my bio to get started. So I'm also giving them another call. Like if they don't want to type in learn, they can go click the link in my bio, tell them to follow me. I put hashtags in. I change these up all the time. If you don't know what hashtags to use, go check out mine or go to best hashtags if you're in a different niche than me. And then I put this because I'm an affiliate marketer. I put this on all my content. Results are not guaranteed. This is a legit business and should be treated as such. My results come from hard work, sacrifice, and consistency. This video is for educational purposes only. So that's and those are my tags. So that's everything. All right. So and that's it. So you just upload it, add your caption, and then depending if you have ManyChat set up for an automatic DM. So when people comment, you can automatically send them stuff. And don't be afraid to say it's a bot. Like people go, well, that was fast. And you go, yeah, the first message is automated. But I'm a real person now chatting with you. Most people, though, they get the information and they go and they opt in and they sign up. So when you get to a channel size mine, which I'm about 80,000 plus now on Instagram, of almost 6,000, I think, getting there on YouTube. And then TikTok I just keep losing accounts there, so that doesn't really matter. I'm getting a couple hundred leads every single day. Now, do people unsubscribe? Yeah, I probably get about 30 unsubscribes a day. So my net of leads right now is around 150, 170 would be my net leads from doing this. So that's basically it. So it's really simple. Don't get fretted. Don't get, upset. Let me show you. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna go out of here. Let me just show you back to home page. I'm going to show you a faceless one so that you can see. Share screen, CapCut, share. So for example, here's a faceless one, right? So it's just me walking by with the dog, filming this beautiful maple tree. There's in the neighborhood. It's just gorgeous. And this one's gotten 7,000 views, right? So, and it's just got some animation on it to keep it interesting. It's like, what's going on? They have to take the time to read it. And then you quickly bring in some stuff. And again, this one is only 7 seconds long. So those are the tools, guys. So basically, hopefully that's going to help you generating your content. And remember, you just have to start building content around your niche. Be consistent. A lot of people think it's a sprint, and maybe it's a sprint to do your first 100, but then you just got to keep doing it. All these guys like what's his name? The Skool guy, Alex, blanking on his last name. He did 3 years of podcasts every day or whatever, 3 times a week until he broke out. Like he's literally, and people are like, oh, he's a genius. He just came out of nowhere. It's like, no, he's been doing it for 8 or 9 years. Of course, he's at such an elite level, but what's great is that now we know we know what we have to get to in order to break out. You know, it's the Malcolm Gladwell, 10,000 hours. You want to be a top musician? Why did the Beatles break out? 10,000 hours. You know, you got to put in those 10,000 hours. Why did Bill Gates be good at building Microsoft? Because he put in 10,000 hours on doing computers. So it's like it's all about doing it. You're not just gonna make your first video and it's gonna go viral. Ain't gonna happen, right? So you need to just know, and this is what I don't know why I'm blanking on his name. Okay, I have to look it up. Hold on, just 1 second. I know it's ridiculous. School Alex Hermose. Ha. Okay. So let me go back to here. He had a really cool reel I watched the other day. So it's not your goal that is unique. It is the process you follow that is unique, your process. So when you're like, you can't make my videos. I can't make your videos. We can make similar videos, but they're going to be different. They're going to be unique. So what you need to do is just follow the process, trust the process. If your coach or whoever says, make 3 videos a day, make 3 videos a day. It might take you a month to start getting traction. It might take you 3 months to get traction. The minute you get one that's kind of popular, keep making those ones, like double down on that. And when you get another one that's in like that one, then double down on that one. So you're really refining. Like the simple side hustles or whatever, that just happened. It just happened. All of a sudden I did one, was doing them and I was kind of playing around with it. And all of a sudden one of them went really well. So I'm like, oh, let me try that again. And then it's just like they all do great because people, whatever it is, my voice, my simple explanation, it's all the same video. It's like, go get an affiliate link, put it on Pinterest, and it's basically the same thing. I change it up, but like that's the video, and I've just been making them for 6 months now. The same video basically. But people like it. They just like, oh, there's another one of them, and they're like, oh yeah, now what is he going to promote? And it's a different product in the image, but it's basically the same video. So hopefully that helps you guys. Just keep doing the same thing over and over and over and over, and you will see the results. Don't quit. All right. If you're in the school, you have a question about what you want me to train on, then make sure that you message me. And if you want to join the school, the link will be below. If you're on my YouTube, make sure you hit subscribe. Make sure you're over on my Instagram, Work with Glenn Murray, and watch the videos I make every day. And if you want the training that I took to learn all this, it's the AI cash machines. That's when I bought it, it had a different name, but it's a revamp of the original training that I took. And that's what is responsible for my Instagram blowing up and my YouTube going from under 1,000 to over 6,000 in a year. So it's a good thing. All right, guys. See you on the next one. Cheers.